Jerron Cage here to talk to you. Thanks, Jerron, for spending a little time. We'll start it out with Tim May. Tim, go ahead.
Hey, Jerron, I was just wondering, you guys are working kind of rolling between those and three technique and stuff as Teron and Haskell Garrett were telling us earlier. But do you feel like how much different do you feel now than you did even a year ago from the standpoint of possibly, being able to contribute, et cetera, and physically, how much have you grown in the last couple of years?
I feel like the biggest push was last year of my growth, just getting stronger and everything with Coach KP. Kenny Parker, when he came in here, showed us all types of different ways to get stronger at the little things. So I feel like me, Teron, Antoine, and Haskell, we all just gravitated to him. And I feel like my personal feeling, I feel like I've gotten stronger, faster, and more explosive. So
thanks, man.
All right, we'll go next to Patrick Murphy. Patrick.
As Tim said, we've heard a lot about you guys playing both nose and defensive tackle. If you had to explain the difference between the two positions and what you have to do differently when you're at each one, how would you do that to someone who's never played it?
I feel like the three tech is more of you have to be getting off the ball every play. It's no off plays. You can't. He's the motor of the defense. The three tech's the motor of the defense. The nose guard is the disruptor. He just comes in and wreaks havoc in the middle, allowing our ends in the three tech to make plays for each other. So we play off each other.
Sorry, let's go to Austin McCord. Austin, go ahead.
Jerron, I know it was a process for you to earn your way onto the field, and then you started, getting some snaps and maybe making a couple plays last year. What did it take to get to that point, and how did that little bit of experience last year help you moving into this spring?
I feel like the biggest thing with that was just the brotherhood of the D-line, just everybody getting so tight, especially during this pandemic. That's the only person we seen. That's the only people we seen. We seen each other. So I feel like the gel we had with Jonathan Cooper and Haskell and Antoine and Teron, Tyreek, all the people, we all just gelled together. I feel like once we all gelled together, I feel like we just played off each other and just the energies of each other just went into each other. So.
All right, we'll do two more questions. We got Antoine Jackson here ready for you. Joey Kaufman, go ahead.
Jerron, what do you remember about the national title game and against Alabama and having to come in that game and start and fill Tommy Togiai's spot?
I just remember the excitement of just being able to just show what I got. I feel like just the whole situation was emotional for me. Just going through everything I've been through with my, I had to sacrifice so much during that time frame of this pandemic because my son was just born and I couldn't even see him. So the fact that I just had all my brothers around me and I just did it for them and I did it for my son and they understood that. So I feel like that helped me out tremendously. So.
All righty, and final question for Jerron. We'll go to Dan Hope. Dan, go ahead.
Hey, Jerron, as you mentioned, you kind of, broke through last year and finally started playing. Those first few years where you really weren't playing at all, were you ever frustrated? Did you ever wonder, is this ever going to happen for me? Am I ever going to actually play here?
Yeah, definitely. That's anybody in my situation. You figure you see all these guys leaving and you okay, it's time. And then you just don't see it yet. But, if you just wait, God always got a plan for you. So I just stuck in there and just stayed strong. And now I'm reaping the benefits right now. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Jerron, for your time. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
We'll bring in Antoine Jackson here.